Minister Ismail, sir.
Yes, sir.
People see music differently. To you personally, how do you see music?
I see music as a lifestyle.
Okay.
As a life. If some people see music differently, but me personally, I've taken it as part of me.
Right.
Part of me. Because, as I said before, I grew from a family that knows music.
Yeah.
And as I kept growing up, God kept showing me so many things. I kept knowing so many things where, one, like I said, music is a lifestyle. And two, music is all about God. If you know Him, I don't know if you get what I'm saying.
Yes.
As a gospel singer, the deeper you know Him, the deeper you go deeper in God, the deeper He reveals more things musically. And some people think it's all about the lyrics. When you know Him deeper, He reveals more things to you. So for me, music is all about lifestyle, and the more you draw closer to Him, the more He reveals Himself to you.
Okay, are you saying in essence that, okay, as a gospel music minister,
Yes, sir,
that the more you know God, the more God reveals Himself to you, and the more of God you convey through your music to them that are listening to you ministering in songs?
That's the point.
That's powerful. Now, there is this thing that is like a thread, not just limited to this time. We've read it in history from the Word of God. Like Lucifer being the worship leader in heaven, he was so lifted that he led the angel that he was. Should I say yes? He was the worship leader, because we're made to understand that all that happens in heaven is worshiping God and all that. And Lucifer, before he was thrown down to become Satan, was the leader. And at the time, what brought him to that point of trying to contend with God and trying to seek to sit on the seat of God was pride. The Bible says pride and sin was found in Lucifer, sir. And we've seen this thread in most worship leaders and people that minister in songs. Once in a while, you notice that pride in them, sir. The question is, how have you been able to manage this thing, knowing that pride goes before a fall? Notice that it was when this pride was noticed in Lucifer that he was thrown down from heaven and he became Satan that we know today. So how have you been able to keep yourself so humble, seeing yourself ministering and people falling, anointing flowing, and most times the life of God and the Spirit of God surging through lives and healings sometimes takes place? So how have you been able to keep yourself humble without all these things getting into your head, knowing when you are going and when you are starting from, sir?
Well, by the mercies of God, that's been God. One thing I want to tell everyone to say here is, the deeper you draw closer to God, in the secret place, the deeper He reveals Himself to you. And there's no man by His mercies that know God closer and come out the same way.
Wow, there's no man that knows God closer that comes out the same. Wow, that's a key point there.
That comes, because He will cut out so many things, negative things from your life. Why you see some people with that, what's it called, pride, garment of pride and all that? Because they are far from the secret place.
Far from the secret place.
Yes. When you seek Him daily, in the secret place, sir, you'll be humbled.
Wow.
Because He will reveal Himself to you. You know what happened to Moses in the Bible?
Yeah, a lot happened. What in particular, sir?
A lot happened. There was a time, when he was in the bush, what happened? The burning bush. When he saw the burning, when he encountered God in the fire, he was humbled.
Yes, sir.
He was humbled. So when you draw closer to God in the secret place, sir, you'll be humbled. But when you are far from the secret place, that is where all those pride comes in. So many distractions comes in, and you say, I'm a musician, or I'm getting money now, honorarium is coming in, and all that. So you feel you're on top of the world. Or some people will say, I have the finest voice, and all that will come and say, what is this one singing? That kind of person, that person is far from the secret place.
Wow.
Far from God. When you draw closer to him daily, so I say daily thing. Daily. Why did I say daily? The one you know him of yesterday is different from today. Tomorrow is different from today again. So you must daily seek him. As you keep seeking him, he keeps revealing himself to you and burning out all those negative things that will distract you from reaching where he has destined for you.
Wow, that is when Sam say, daily will I seek him.
Exactly.
So it's like you eating yesterday and refusing to eat today, thinking that the food that you ate yesterday will be enough to carry you through today to tomorrow. So it's a day like you eat your food on daily basis.
Exactly.
So knowing this God is also a daily activity or daily routine. If you must remain relevant in him, and also get to this destination that he has predestined and planned and also orchestrated for you. Exactly. Wow, that's a great lesson. I hope you are listening. So please take note. Some of us are trusting God to be so relevant in the hand of God for our generation. It says when you are far from the secret place, that is where all this negativity like pride will enter your head, and you begin to see that it's your effort, it is your strength, and it is your gifting and your talent that is made. Then you begin to look down on people, and then pride enter your head, forgetting that before pride goes the fall. Yes, is it so? Am I stating it correctly? Pride goes before a fall. Yes, that is what I meant to say. Pride goes before a fall. So if you really want to fall, just allow pride, because the Bible says he will give grace to the humble and abase the proud. He said God himself will fight those that are proud. So that is that, sir. Thank you very much for your time. Moving forward, sir. This is where we are now coming to touching the topic of today, beyond songs and lyrics. Sir, apart from the song, should I say beyond the lyrics of songs and good sounds, you've talked about music the other time. I want you to profoundly talk about music beyond songs and lyrics of the song. What is music to you? Beyond the fine-tuned song, sound, voices, beyond the instrumentals and those sounds that beautifies and make the music so emotional to people. What really deeply is music to you, sir?
Beyond the sounds, beyond the instruments.
Yes, beyond the fine lyrics.
Beyond
the letters of the lyrics.
Music is all about. So I said it before. I don't know why it's still coming in.
It's just, I want people to get this thing, because most of us, when we climb the letters of the song and the instrumentals are good with good sounds, people think that the good sound and the letters of the song is what really penetrates into the life of people, that transform the people. I'm saying, is it all that is in it, or the music is also life? There is a life of something that is in music. Is it the life of God? Apart from the letters you are hearing, the lyrics, apart from the sound, is there anything that is more to music that do the wonders and the magic?
Music is all about the God behind the lyrics.
Yeah, the God. People need to hear. Say it again.
Music is all about the God behind the lyrics, behind the sound. No matter how the sound is sweet, no matter how the sound comes up, no matter the lyrics, how sweet the lyrics are, if God is not behind it, it's empty.
Wow. Music is God behind the sound.
Music is all about the God behind the sound
and the lyrics.
And
without God
in the lyrics or the sound, is empty.
Wow. That's the punchline there. Wow, I hope you are getting it. So if you are a music minister, the target is God.
Yes.
That is behind the letters of your lyrics and the sound of your instrumentals.
Exactly.
So apart from this, it's just an empty noise. Wow, that is a great one. That is a good one. Thank you very much, sir. Sir, you sing for fun of it, the fact that you are musically talented, or you really want to see life transform in your ministrations? Because you will sing people because they have the voice, they are talented musically, so they are carried away, they sing. They don't care what people get after their administration. They don't care what happened to lives that sit to listen to them minister in songs. They don't care what could be the outcome or the feedback of the administration in songs after they've been there, display their skills in singing. To you, is it also like that to you, or you are looking towards life being touched at the end of your ministration, sir?
By the mercy of God,
yes, sir,
I minister to the people for God to be glorified.
Wow. Yes, sir.
For God to be glorified, for them to see God, not me, and for them to be imparted. I come out to that mindset, Lord, I decrease that you may increase.
Wow.
Before I minister, let your voice alone be heard. And when you pray such prayers, sir, with all humility, you will feel the impact. The people will feel the impact of your song.
Wow.
Why? Because you're not the one there. It's God. So that's my own side of it.
Yeah. So you don't just come to minister because you are musically talented. No. You came from the background of music, and this music runs in your bloodline. So you're not just coming to show your talent and your skills on how you know how to sing. Not off key, on keys. But perfectly or professionally. But aside that, you are looking forward to seeing life being transformed, being imparted, and being changed for good. Yes. That is a good mindset there. Glorify God for that mindset. No wonder this energy and this vibration in your ministration. I enjoy your administration. I must say that. Yeah, anytime you minister to the glory of God, our heart is seriously poured out and open for God to walk through us and help us. You know, if you really want to, there's something I want to say. I'll say later. You might not want it, but I'll say it. You might not want it, I'll say it. See, Miss Mai is one person I fell in love with. Okay, I came to Dutse. I started visiting Dutse from 2019 because I was still in Maraba then. So the first time I came to Dunamis Dutse and you ministered, I was like, then you were MD, not only minister. And you were MD. I was like, who is this? Your dressing sense again come me. I like dressing. I like looking nice. So when I see young people, I was like, wow, who is this guy? I think I need to watch out for this guy, man. Each time I sit in service and have you lead worship or praises to the glory of God, we could testify that yes, this one is not just singing, it's not just showcasing talent, voice, and lyrics, but there is something behind it to the glory of God. Moving forward, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is that thing that is so unique to you or about you as a music minister from every other ministers of gospel through songs? Did you notice anything that is so particular, peculiar to you, or that this is your own signature from heaven? Like if you listen, if you say Theophilus Sunday, you could tell. If you say Nathaniel Bassey, if you say Dusi Onyeka, you could tell. I'm not trying to make comparisons. So each of us have that unique handwriting of God that is so unique to us, that we carry, that our generation needs to look out for, or that is so peculiar to the people, or for us to the people we are sent to, sir.
Wow, this Christian, I don't. All I will say, like the people you called by His message, these are my senior brothers, I look up to the message of God. And what may I see there, sir?
Yes, sir.
From all these people you mentioned, and coming down to me, that is the last born, or let's say junior brother, is the presence of God. That's the uniqueness.
The presence of God.
Yes, sir. It's the presence of God. When you're a carrier of the presence of God, sir. Okay, if we look at, let me still mention them. People mentioned Pastor Theophilus Sunday.
Yes, sir.
If you look at him, he has his own different pattern of music. If you look at Pastor Nathaniel, same thing. Pastor Dulcin.
Onyeka.
But there's this connection
That is unique.
That is unique. And that uniqueness will not come out if they are out of the presence of God.
Wow. The uniqueness will not come out if they are out of the presence of God. Sorry for coming this out. I was watching Minister Onyeka, Lucy Onyeka worshiping. Was it in Lagos? One church in Lagos. I'm trying to remember exactly the name of the pastor. Is it House on the Rock, something, the pastor. He was asking him, Minister Dusin, like, when you come up to sing, your songs are just extraordinary, sir. What is the secret? I heard Onyeka say, sir, I stayed there. The man said, stay where? See the presence of God. Yes. So this is the same thing you are saying. Oh, the presence of God.
The presence of God. If you're out of it, sir, nothing. There's no uniqueness.
Wow.
So when you keep at it, when you stay there like you said, stay there and you will see that uniqueness.
Wow.
Yes, sir.